say, for example, in a questionnaire, you would like to have the panelists see either something that they previously recorded to be able to evaluate again in a future question, or something that's been calculated or stored in the background. You can do that by using what we call piping, and piping in that information from a previously captured command or question or calculation that's happened in the background. So for example, if here, under this get value, we've asked for them to enter their birth date. From that, we go to a run procedure and we calculate their birth date. Next, in an announcement in this case, we state that their age is, and when we want to pull in that information from this run procedure here, we can simply go to the three dots up here in the upper right-hand corner, select the piping of the text. Simple is going to stay in the first drop-down. Get value is going to be, or here where it says get value, we're going to do the drop-down, and we're going to go to the run procedure and select where the age is calculated, because that's what we want to come in. And then what we actually want to show is a value or the number of what that response is in this case, because it's an age or a number. We're going to click Insert, and that age will be populated right there. When the panelist actually goes through the questionnaire, they will see that. So we're going to save that. And that's an example of something being calculated or something being stored in the background. You can pull in attributes, say, for example, of something that you've stored in a panelist's account. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to say, okay, if we ask a question and say, what is your favorite restaurant? Here, they enter what their favorite restaurant is. The next question is going to ask when they last visited their favorite restaurant, and we're going to pipe in what the name, or in this case, I'm going to do it both ways so that you can see it. This isn't how you're going to do it typically when you're doing it for a panelist, but so that you can see the difference between using a value and text. Value would be the coded number that's associated with the restaurant you select, versus text is going to be the actual name of the restaurant. So I'm going to put my cursor up here, although it doesn't always populate right in there. Again, I'm going to click on the three dots. I'm going to leave this as simple. I'm going to select the question that I'm pulling from, which in this case is the get response favorite. And in this case, I'm going to again do a drop down because I want to pull in value just so that you can see what it looks like. And in this case, again, it's going to be the coded value of the get response that you select. I'm then going to click Insert. This is not showing up where I want it, so I'm going to copy it. And then I can drag it or copy and paste it up to the spot where I want it. Again, I'm going to do the same thing down here with text. I'm going to go to the three dots, leave it as simple. I'm going to again select the get response favorite because I want to pull in the results from that. I'm going to leave it as the text because I want the actual restaurant name, which is normally what you would show in this case, to show up. And I'm going to click Insert. Again, not exactly where I want it, so I'm going to highlight and copy or cut. In this case, I can just pop it up here, paste it, and there we have it. So here, it's going to look like this, only instead of having this string of characters in here, it's going to actually have the value, and in here, it will have the actual name of the restaurant. I'm going to click Save. And we're going to go ahead here and quick publish it. So we can take a look and see what the panelist is going to see when they're actually going through it. So updating the questionnaire, publishing the questionnaire. Okay, so continuing with clicking on the survey to see what that looks like. We're going to enter a birth date. We'll do April Fool's Day of 1970. So again, here you can see it calculates my age at 53. Continuing here, what is your favorite fast food restaurant? We're going to say Burger King, or again, knowing in the questionnaire that is code 1. When I click continue, you can see here the value is piped in as the coded value, or 1. And here it actually pipes in the name of the restaurant that we indicated that was tied to code 1 being Burger King. So we can ask, when did we last go? And we're going to say we went in the last couple of months. So that shows then how you can pipe in previous information that has either been captured in a previous question or something that has been calculated or saved in the person's account based on previous information that was collected.